Alright, we're back. Hello. So last time we did Isabel's Fall. Did pretty good on that one. That was a pretty solid run for first run. This time we're going to do this pair here. It's not going to give us oh wait, no, it might. No, it probably will. We might be able to get Bronze Seal done already. Nice. But yeah, we're going to do this. So this is going to be a lot of modifiers. Let's dig into what we've got here. So first off, this is marshlands. So gathering speed is increased when you have multiple people on a gathering camp. Doesn't affect the woodworkers. Then there's, in each forbidden glade, there's a giant gathering node. I'll probably try to get one of those because the materials on those can be pretty good. And then the modifiers. We have this one, which is Gathering Storm, so the storm lasts longer. And then we have this one, which is Ancient Battleground, and we start with Hostility. So we're going to have more hostility to start with, and we're going to have longer storms to deal with. So there is a very good chance I lose a lot of villagers over the course of this game. Foxglen? Yeah, we'll start with Foxglen, sure. Let's add to that, though, because we've got an Ancient Battleground. Let's say... We'll just say Foxglen Battlefield. That's pretty good. Alright. I could either start with lizards and humans to start with. And a few materials. Or I can start with 8 humans, 2 random villagers. And then... Ooh, some fabric to start would be pretty solid. Yeah, let's go with the second group here. And then for my 4 points, let's do... what gathering do we have? We have stone. Yeah, so stone, wood, and... let's go roots. Roots are usually pretty useful. Because you can make them into flour. They're a raw consumable food, obviously, but... Alright, what are we dealing with? Speed off-road is decreased, so we need to build a lot of roads. Building materials get reduced starting at level 3. Eerie Song, we need services to keep people from dying. That's not good. Oh, I am not a huge fan of this. This is going to be a rough one. The Eerie Song at level 5 is going to be really rough to deal with. Alright, so we did get a lizard. So, let's see. This is a good start here. We'll have... Remember, they gather a lot faster if I double up. I know I need to choose blueprints. Give me a minute, I'm planning. If we're looking at Forbidden Glades... Well, they're all ways away, aren't they? Yeah. I think this way is going to be the fastest to get to one. More importantly, this side has a lot of dangerous glades. So I might start up here with the woodcutter. Try to get into this glade first. Definitely need to focus on roads, though. Focus on roads early. There's that. Is that all I have in here? Yeah, that's all I have in the middle. Well, I can make bricks, and I've got some starting fabric as well. Alright, let's see what blueprints we've got. Oh, Herbalist Camp is probably my best bet to start with. Yeah, because the Forger Camp is only going to be grain. I mean, I could go with an herb garden. Yeah, I need to find farmland fast with that choice. Let's see. I'm gonna re-roll this. I need to get a there we go. Get a core material. So planks with the ability to get tools as well. And then we have roots if I find farmland, so the stamping mill would make sense. Let's do that. Okay. So I'm banking for getting stuff later. Let's get a crude workstation out. And I'm gonna work towards there. Like that. And then roads. Let's go here. Here. I'm gonna do parallel. And then do that. And that. I think that's what we'll start with. And then I'm going to put one here as well so that they can just cross across here. We need 4 houses to start with, it looks like. Although housing isn't a need that's beneficial to any of this, so never mind. I do need to make planks so I can make my other stuff. And then I can make bricks as well. Okay. Put you on that. Okay. Let's start with that and see how we go. Closely gets a carpenter up as soon as I can here. We're gonna have a lot of brick come in, just because we're farming, or we're collecting the stone. So we do have consumption control. I don't need it right now. This is the consumption control. I can control who eats what foods and who uses what clothing and stuff like that. So, like for example, I can turn off these like that because I don't want the lizards to eat the porridge if the humans need it for their stuff and yada yada whatnot. I am not far enough into this year to do that, so we're just not going to do that, and we'll just keep going. If I collect like a certain service good, but I don't want it to be spent yet, I can turn it off. The sketchy part about that is if I do that, it can actually hamper my my resolve. So not necessarily something we want to do, but it is an option we have. There we go. That'll get us the 4 that we need. Jerky for pie. More goods for hearth levels. Let's do that. Let's get hearth level 1 as soon as we can here. That'll allow us to get more materials early. I can only get to level 1 anyway, so Not like I can really do the rest of it, but hey, better than nothing. Glade events, yes. We're gonna be doing a forbidden anyway, so. Ooh, 35 stormwater. That's easy enough. And then trading postals with 10 amber. Those are all pretty easy goals. So I need to get a rain collector in place in the near future. I only have so much wood right now, though, so I can't really do that right now. Okay, good. So we can do this. Get that road going. He's already at level 1 because we start with 100. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a rough start. I don't imagine this start's going to be very good. That's part of the reason I wanted to get the extra goods from the hearth level. If I can get extra goods, then I should be able to offset the loss of people. So there we go. What do we got here? This is an ancient shrine. It's a lot of fuel. Yeah, might have to do that. So we'll do that. But yeah, I'm already running into low resolve because we're taking another 200 point penalty for this. So it's a lot. This is gonna be a rough start for sure. Like, we'll get through it, but boy howdy, it's gonna be a rough one. We'll do this, that. We can get a trapper or harvester camp ready here. There we go. There's our level, so we can already start getting extra goods. So that's good. So this glade is going to be more of our starting spot. I wish it had a farm in it, but it does not. I'm going to shave away some trees right there. If I can get this last house built, maybe this lizard will stay, but there's a chance we lose this lizard already. If I don't think it's going to get built fast enough, I'm going to favor this lizard. I should probably do that anyway. Yeah, I'm going to favor. Not that it's going to matter in about, what, 3 minutes? Because that's going to be negative 12 resolve. I can't even get my humans that high. This is mostly to stave off the issues. So what's going to happen is we're going to start into the storm with both of my races going negative. As long as the humans, I can keep them at 8 or higher, then I can shut off the favor to the lizards as soon as they hit 0. The humans should be able to make it up to 1, and then we should be fine for a little bit. But once this is finished, that doesn't matter. Okay, good. That did get finished. So, I mean, it's still same plan. Right. Yeah. Same plan. Okay, so he's got his house. Wish I could get them each up another one, but I don't have anything to do that with, unfortunately. And that's a decent chunk of fuel. I've got access to this with a mine now. We don't have to worry about discovering glades during the storm, which is good. So I'm going to go ahead and touch this one, since this is already done. What do we have here? We got pickled goods. That would be good for the lizards, right? Yeah. So I could pick those up. I don't have my carpenter open yet, so... Let's see. They're going to be at that for a while. Alright, well, why don't we get the camp built while we wait? I will actually need to move this single piece of road in order for this mine to fit here. I need that road to be moved. So they should both go down to 0. Oh. Oh, never mind. Oh, right. The hostility level went down. I'm crazy. Don't mind me. So we'll need to favor the lizards for a while, I bet. Alright, so that'll be ready for next season. That's good. I was still acting as though I had level 3. Yeah, I need to start breaking into these to see if I can find farmland. Assuming there is farmland on this. There's a small amount. So whatever I find, I need to capitalize on. Alright, so that'll be ready. Could build the mine. I kind of want to get the carpenter going ASAP, though. That way I can build tools and I can get planks going at a better rate. Man, that is a huge difference in walking speed. Oh, boy. Alright, we'll also see what we get in terms of goods here. Oh, right, the storms are longer. I mean, neither one of those are great. A little bit more fabric in another part would be nice. Yeah, let's grab that. Alright, I'm gonna stop favoring the lizards. Yep, improvised tools is pretty good. Is it a slightly narrow window? in order for me to take advantage of that. But since my storm is longer, I have a longer window for it. So that actually works out for me. Oh, we got a cemetery. Ooh. I mean, yeah. It's hard to argue against this. So we'll do that. We're going to switch you out with a beaver. Alright. No farmland again. That's unfortunate. If I've gone twice without farmland, I think I might cut into another one of these. Actually, I might cut into the Forbidden Glade next because of that. In the meantime, I need to get a rain collector started. You can't make any, yeah. I'm gonna whittle away some of these trees here, I think. Alright, what do we got? An empathy. 10 luxury goods. I have a carpenter, so I can make luxury goods, so that's good. And then 50 grain. I could do 50 grain, I think. How much is this? Each of these are 12, so that's 24 grain. Ugh. I may have to rely on other income for that. We've got algae ponds, both small and large. We've got another set of mushrooms. We've got... Man, resources are thin in this clearing. Okay. Yeah, they're going as fast as they can. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do here, so I gotta get that done as soon as possible. I've got 4 people idle. I could build another woodcutter, but this is already becoming a problem. Again, though, it's part of it is this. Oh, there's old Farliff. Okay, what do you got, buddy? Oh, you have planks. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Hey, man. Let me grab a few of those. Let's see. What can I get rid of? I can get rid of the sea marrow. I'm not hurting on fuel. You want my 1 copper bar? I'll sell him my 1 copper bar. There you go, buddy. Alright, that'll get me some wood so I can get started on some stuff up here. Or some planks, I should say. I could also get the stamping mill started. Whoops. So let's do that. And then I had one other thing. Oh, the herb garden, which I can't really build right now. Oh, the mine. Yes, I could get the mine up. That'd be pretty good. And then we'll just build this path straight down here. There we go. That'll help a lot. Alright, thank you, old Farliff. You've been a huge help. We'll get you there. We'll get you here. Get the planks going. I do need a few items. Alright, at the very least, we can cut that down. Okay. And then this is the stamping mill. Okay. So we can do a little this, which allows me to stop that. So the only thing we've got here is fabric. Okay. And then next trader's in 1050, so that's about a year. In fact, it may be through 2 storm cycles. That would be unfortunate. I don't think so, though. I think the storm lasts just long enough that they should hit in clearance. Hey! We did a thing. Alright, cool. Okay, so we have flour. We could build a cookhouse. Especially once we get an herb garden going. Anywhere that can make biscuits is a huge benefit. We don't have a source of clay, so pottery isn't a big deal. I think cookhouse might be the way to go. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. So we'll have a cookhouse ready in here. We really need to wait till we get the herb garden. But once we have the herb garden, we have both components we need to get biscuits. Because you need flour, which you get through roots, and then you need something else to flavor the biscuits, and I believe herbs are one of the possibilities for that, so that helps tremendously. Okay. Oh, we're getting a bunch of ale. I can make the luxury goods already. Yeah. And I need to set a limit for those. I only need a limit of 10. Okay. We'll double up on that. Tools, we need to set a limit. The best limit for tools is 16. That is the number of tools that you need for the large abandoned caches. So there are very few times you need more than 16 at once. So that's what I usually go with. Gathering water, that's good. Does the gathering bonus work on... No, because that's not a camp. Okay. This is not a camp either, is it? Nope, it's an extraction building. Dang it. Let's see. Oh. I need another house. Yeah, this can only make fabric. Got a decent amount of fabric, though. Yeah, we got a decent amount of everything. That's good. Just getting the planks was enough to really kickstart everything, which is very helpful. Okay, so now that the graveyard is done, let's go ahead and whoop, cut through there. Stonecutter's camp is done. So let's move them over to the big stuff. Let's put this... Whoa. Where can we put this? Let's put it here, and then I'm going to move the trading camp down here. So technically, we don't need anybody to move between... or move to the trading camp. So, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, I could unassign some woodcutters, but I really don't want to. How much do I have to sacrifice in the hearth? Per minute? Ugh. And storm lasts a solid 2 minutes. Sacrificing coal would be enough to probably get the woodcutters to be okay. Or the beavers to be okay, but we'll see how this goes. This is going to be risky. Especially since I'm about to hit a forbidden glade. I mean, I could stop my wood cutting, but I need wood. This is the risk reward you pursue, you know? Alright, so that'll keep the beavers. I think we have enough time for the lizards to stay. Get one beaver working again. Okay, there's these. We got some clay. Yeah, let's grab that. Resolve is low again. I'm gonna lose a lizard here. Not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Well, it was only the builder that left, which is the best part, so... yeah. Alright, not bad for how long that is. Roots per minute. That's pretty good. Constant supply of roots is nice to have. It's not going to be enough to allow for super high production, but it'll keep me afloat if things get bad, so. Because they are food. They are indeed food that can be eaten. So, that's nice. Oops. There we go. So these should all be, yes, beavers. Good. Oh, we've got a decent amount of copper bars now, which is good. That means I can start on tools. And I'll go ahead and put another human in there. I do have a source of copper. Well, it's not going to last forever. I could do this fishing hut here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know if that counts as a camp. I think it does. Even though it says hut. I don't know. I don't know if that counts as a camp for the purposes of the Mushroom Kingdom over here. I need to do something for my scaly boys. Hello, proto-fungus. So we need a souped-up herbalist camp. Oh, wow. Well, I don't have anything for that. -8 to resolve. And the 200. Yikes. I mean, this is the way to go. Yeah, that's about right. boy, that is a deep cut. Also, no farmland. I still haven't found any farmland this settlement. That is going to start to be an issue soon. Oh, we're gonna set bait to none. That's a weaver. Free weaver is pretty nice, actually. $50 copper ore. That's doable. Maybe. I'd love to do the farm fields, but I can't find anything. I mean, we'll select it just in case, but yeah, we're gonna start losing people. Okay, builder left, that's good. We're gonna lose our only lizard. Goodbye, lizard. There he goes. $47 fabric. It's not like he was doing anything. So we're gonna cheese this a little bit. This will give me a little bit of time. How's our trader? 234. Okay, so they will make it in clearance. Good. Watching the human resolve now. The starting penalty on hostility was bad enough, but the fact that the two dangerous events that I got were both Rage of the Forest, that is very unfortunate. I should have enough time now. Sure, I get an herbalist camp the next chance that I have. Herbalist camp upgrade. I could get that from Zahilda. That is a possibility. I should have enough time, right? Yeah, I've got plenty of time. Okay, cool. That worked. That is what we wanted. Hey, nice. So that got done. We have as a forager's camp. None of those are helpful. Dang it. I'll hang on to that upgrade. I'm not going to pick it up yet. Because I may not need either of them. If I can't find any farmland. This is rough. There's Sahilda. Okay, what do we got? Well, I can get the 10 amber. So I can get the trading post done. Sell 2 of those, and I'll grab... what do I want to grab here? I'm starting to run low on food already. Oh no. I don't know what to grab. I can't grab grain. I can't grab any copper ore. I'm gonna have to get 1 tool. It's not really worth it. The cheapest thing she has is planks, oddly enough. Oh, algae and reeds and clay. I'll grab some algae. There we go. That gets me trading post. And then I guess I'll pick the forager's camp. So I can see what the next one is. Oh. That's also not super helpful. I'm gonna actually go back to Sahilda and see if I can get 5 more amber. I want to keep the rest of these ancient tablets just in case. Let's see. Do I have anything that I could sell for 5? Not really. Not really at all. Oh, hey, I have 16 tools. That's good. That means I can crack open a box. I mean, I could do some fabric. I have so much fabric. Let's do that, and then I'll do a reroll on this. That didn't help at all. That did not help at all. I already have access to a weaver, so that doesn't work. I could get the crystallized dew, I guess? Alright. We'll do that. But yeah, we have 16 tools. So I can grab one of these and send it home. Get some more amber and get another rep out of it. this here. Yeah. And then I'm going to build a road out to here with the hook back here. And we'll cut into there when we get the chance. I'm going to do the fluttering again. So we'll wait until the beavers are about 3/4. Oh, we can just flat out do it. Nice. Okay, good deal. The 8 coats would help with the humans a little bit, but not enough to matter. Let's do that. I'm specifically cutting this path so that I can put a road through here to speed up how fast they move through there. I don't know why that pin was there. Okay, so we have the new bricks, the new bricks, which is 2 stone for 2 brick, which is incredible. So we don't need that anymore. We also have access to the crystallized dew, which is nice. If I can get my herb garden planted, I can really start making some crystallized dew. Oh, there's our packs of luxury goods. That's good. So we'll turn that off. I mean, man. If I hit Glade at just the right time, I'm going to have so many tools. Again, just not useful. I do have some amber to reroll. Large fishing hut I do need, so that's big because that allows me to fish from both of these locations. Okay, good deal. That is actually useful. Doesn't help me get the giant protofungus, but still helps. Alright, we don't need that right now. We need another house is what we need. House. This is weird sitting here with just nothing going on. Oh, I need set limits for these. Copper bar will go with 15. And flour will go with 20. It's decent. Okay, and then try to go for that glade now. I think we do. Alright, I think we move you guys up here. Try to cut into this glade. See if we can't get some flippin' farmland. I really need farmland. Can't rebuild this yet. I mean, I could scrap it and just get the coats from it. I don't know if that would be helpful. Okay, that point got done. The pickled goods would be fine if I had a good source of containers, but there's no clay on the map. I mean, I could try to do barrels, but I don't know. This is a tough one. Yeah, the cellar needs a lot of containers because wine and pickled goods both need containers. I'll hang on to that for a minute. I guess I should explain what I mean by containers. So there are some recipes that use a material that logically would hold a certain amount of a thing. Usually a liquid, but sometimes, you know, a food. So, for example, the cellar has the wine and pickled goods. Your 3 containers are pottery, which requires clay. You cannot do pottery without clay. Water skins, which use a skin material, which is leather, or I think you can use fish scales for those. And then some sort of fat. So oil, meat, that kind of stuff. And then for barrels, you use planks and a metal. Copper bars or the crystallized dew. So containers all have some sort of requirement to them. And so even though, yes, I would be able to get pickled goods, which is good for 2 of my races, I'd be able to get wine, which is good for the beavers. It's a lot of upkeep to get, especially when this map does not have clay. I can get some clay out of a copper mine, but not a whole lot. My best possibility is probably the crystallized dew, but in order to really take advantage of that, I need herbs, and I don't have an herb garden because I don't have farmland. So this is rough. This is a rough spot. Training gear might be easier, but I really don't need the copper bars at this point. And then the jerky would be good, but again, I can't use the pottery. And the incense doesn't really help because I really don't have anything I can use as incense. There's no source of scales. There's no source of salt. Yeah, all 3 of these buildings aren't great. The cellar's probably my best out of the set, so I'll grab it. But yeah, none of those are very good. Honestly and truly, at this point, I'm just going to be riding the abandoned caches to glory here. Because they're going to be my main source of anything in this game. So, how are we doing on crystallized dew? Are we making any? You'll notice I'm not using stormwater because I still need to turn that in. Maybe. Trees don't give a whole lot. I have 7 idle workers. Let me get another worker on the stone here. Anything that has a 2-star. Oh, I could start working on harvesting this. That would be a good thing to do. So let's do that. Definitely could use a 3rd fisherman too. Because unlike all the camps with fish, these don't get emptied out until all the charges are used up. So the more I have people working those, the better. Would it even be useful? I mean, the boots would be nice for the lizards, but... Alright, this is a hard... luxury or aesthetics. Aesthetics would be easier. That only costs planks to do. But I would have to spend 20 planks to get to that point. Let's grab it. It's actually something I can manage to do fairly easily. So yeah, these are the aesthetics. And I can do gardens, which are 4 at a time. Yeah, I need to get more wood going so I can get more planks. So, really? Come on, guys. Yeah, and I just don't have a whole lot of wood. It's part of the problem. The small herbalist camp is done, so we can move this over here. I still need the large herbalist camp at some point. Let's see. Perks and blueprints tied to agriculture. I don't know if he'd have a camp. He may not. I have enough people to do another woodcutter. Problem is, I don't want to hit hostility 5. Because I don't have access to services yet. And 5% chance of dying every 15 seconds is a lot more often than you would think. Cannery. Give me paste. Okay. Flawless leather worker. I don't have anything to cleanse with, though. And then apothecary. Meh. We have farmland, though, finally. We do need to clear this. And I'd also like to make this farmland if I could. I don't have any containers, though. I need containers in order to do this to get more farmland. Oh, that's rough. You're not going to have any containers, are... Oh, you will have pottery. Okay. I may call you now to get that pottery. Because I need that pottery. How much do I need? I need 20. Okay. See if I can get 20 pottery out of him. I mean, I could attack him. I don't want to. I don't think I've ever done that in a game. You don't have any pottery. Oh. I rushed him here and he didn't have any pottery on him. That sucks. Alright, what do we got? brewery. Oh, that hurts a lot. I was really relying on him having pottery. And he didn't have any. Dang it. Okay, he doesn't have any pottery. What do we do? The only thing I have the ability to even produce is the pottery. But I don't have enough clay. Do I? I actually do. I do have enough clay to make this. Okay, so we're gonna rush this. We're gonna see if we can rush pottery here. Put a small warehouse right there. I have builders, right? Yes, I do. Okay, good. Ooh, that's a good cache right there. Oh, we're hitting a storm right now. Oh, no. It's a bad time to hit a storm. Is a really bad time to hit a storm. Oh, I know hostility's high. I know we're in trouble. Oh, that is a lot of resources. Oh, that's big. I need the meat so I have some food, at the very least. Also, the pile of grain that I just got is a pretty big deal. Because that puts me within human influx by getting these two. I'm going to lose a beaver here. Okay, it was a builder. That's good. If we lose anything, we want to lose builders. We're going to lose a lizard. What are we going to lose? Harvester. Okay. So we replace the harvester here. I think that's where we can cut our losses. So I'm going to do this, which will reset the beaver clock. Yes. Okay, we're good. Oh boy. That was a rough storm. Well, that solves my pottery problem. Nice. Oh, I just lost it. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's get to cutting down some trees again. Hey, stormwater's done. Nice. That is really helpful. So now I can go back to this. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. I can include stormwater in the crystallized dew recipe. I think I've got this at 15 now. Is that right? Oh, are they going to start? Yes. Okay, they're starting on that. So I no longer have to focus on pottery. Hoi. Oh my goodness. We'll see where that soil goes. Let's get this soil ready. How are we doing on tools? We got 12. Are we making more? No, we're not. It's because we're out of copper. I have 0 wood. That's incredible. Okay. So, and this provides at least 10? Yes. All right, cool. So we'll have the farm field for the pack of crops. Nice. Speaking of which, can I make a pack of crops? I always have the makeshift post that I can build. I'm just going to use this to look and see if there's anything else. I don't have anything else to build with that. This will have to be set to 20 temporarily. And got to double check and make sure. Yes, okay, that's not using any bait. Good. Yeah, I mean, that's the play. It's not a great play, but it's the play. Do I want to rebuild any of these? I don't know if I do. That's 10 packs of crops right there. So that's big. That is definitely something I want to do. Let's tear that down. That'll be done in time. Good. Okay, we can send back another crate. Do I want to keep either of these? Not particularly. Let's get this one sent back. We're doing okay. Not doing great. Not doing great, but we're almost halfway done. We're surviving. Gosh, the fact that I cannot hold on to wood is not helpful at all. Using coal for that. So it's not like I'm burning through. What is this? Excuse me? Wow. Okay. That is quite possibly the worst farmland set I've ever seen. That was incredibly bad. Alright, now we get everything. I'm dead serious. I've never seen a farm layout like that before. That's terrible. that's bad. Alright, cool. So we have the farm field, which is good. Last orders. Oy vey. 200 wood. Oof. And then have 22 beavers. Or building and I don't have a way to make trade goods. Wow. Smithy, scribe, or lumber mill, huh? Both of those are terrible. It's terrible. Herb gardens. Gosh. Where do I even want to put these? Let's do this. Put one here, and then one here, and that should cover them all. And then we path around it. Oh, I hate this. Hate this a lot. I can make the forger's camp. The one nice thing is this will give me a perfect readout of how much wood I have at all times, so I mean, we take those, I guess. There's the lumber mill. So I could at least pretend to start expensive delivery. Also gives me scrolls, but again, I don't have a place to use those. Yeah, let's grab the lumber mill. Lumber mill is always pretty good to have. Yeah, the trade goods are the containers, and then dye, oil, and flour. So, no, the problem I'm going to run into really soon is food. Because I'm just now getting farms set up. This is not ideal, to say the least. Yep, here we go. A little bit of food. Oh, right. During storm, I only produce half because of the acid rain. That. Oh, man. This is rough. This is really, really rough. Ton of algae at least. If I ever need algae for anything, I got plenty. I could sell it, I guess. Yeah. I mean, thankfully I have a lot of builders to absorb this impact, but it's not going to be a smooth transition here. This is going to be not great. And the impatience does go up every time you lose a villager. Oh, there goes my lizard. I just can't keep a lizard to save my life. So she'll be in during drizzle. Should get human influx, though, which will be nice. Builder. Do we gamble? Let's see what's in this Forbidden Glade. I'll decline that. Well, those are super useful for me. Alright, this is done, so let's go ahead and gamble. Let's roll the dice here. See what we get in that glade. I am going to build this. There we go. I still don't have a small herbalist, or the big herbalist camp, so I still can't collect this. Very unfortunate. I think I'd tear down this weaver. I think that's the plan there. Got 4 tools. We got the 50 grain. So there we go. Got a bunch of humans. Alright. Let's get them planting. I think we'll also end up burning down this leather worker. Do we break open this cache? I think we do. I just think it's going to be better in the long run if we do. We have so much stone, I could just do building materials. And we need 25. And then trade goods. We're gonna get a bunch of barrels, so I can start doing that. We need 25 of those. I'm gonna set production limits for these, 20. And then this would normally be 10, but we're setting it to 25 temporarily. We got another one of these coming up, so let's go ahead and assign those two. So we've got this farm is at full speed. Okay, so Hilda, what do you got? You do not have what I need. That's unfortunate. Let's see. You do have planks. Planks are useful here. You have any copper ore? You don't. You have some flour. You have a lot of food, actually. God, how did I get so much money? I've got so much money all of a sudden. Oh, I don't need these anymore either. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so we just got a huge influx of stuff. I have 25 planks, 20 bricks. Oh, this is the influx that I got. Look at all that food that I have now. So we need, I have yet to build these. We need to build these in order to get food production going. Oh wow, that fits right there, doesn't it? Nice. So we'll get these built. This uses containers. You have pottery, don't you?
Yeah.
You do. 1450. I'd have enough of something to sell. Yeah. There we go. So that'll give me the pottery I need for the pickled goods. We're about to get an influx of that, so that makes sense. Pickled goods will set at 15. Wine will set at 20. Okay. And then we'll save those. And then, yeah, we will get herbs, water, and herbs. I have like no water. I must be using my water faster than I think I am. In that case, let's go ahead and get another rain collector going as well. So we'll have a rain collector there. Okay. Yeah, we're ripping that out. We're collecting that stuff. We still have this here. Oh, packs of provisions. Look at that. Didn't this have... Yeah, this has 15. So we just need 5 more packs of provisions. So we'll set this temporarily to 20. And we'll fill these with fish. Forager's camp is empty. I don't have anything else for it currently, so we'll deactivate it. We'll rip it out too, in case we need the parts. Alright, we got another herb garden going. Do we also rip up the apothecary? We could get jerky out of it, but at this point, I think it might be worth to just rip it out. Harvester's camp is empty. Once again, we'll just rip this out for the parts. How are we doing on the mine? The mine's about to run out of coal. We did get a decent amount of coal out of it, at least. That's not useful right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. Stonecutter's camp needs to move. So we're going to put it right here, because that's attached to both nodes. So that should be good for a while. The big one's gone. So we have all that algae. Nice. Okay. Still isn't making anything. Of course, I don't really have much I can use wheat for currently, or flour for. Eventually I'll use it for biscuits, but... yeah, you're also out. I mean, I'd love to be able to gather this, but I can't right now. I only have 2 more building upgrades left. Yeah. So that's unfortunate. Deactivate that. Get them ready for next season. See who we have left over after the storm here. Could grab this now, or we could wait. I don't know if I necessarily need more parts. I think just the meat's gonna be good enough. Got the copper ore. Good. Ancient proto-wheat. Yes. All of the wheat. Lightning catcher. That's interesting. Mine is out of ore. That's big up here, too. That's a big mine. I need to get rid of that tree. Literally this one tree. That tree. That one. That one needs to go. Beaver Scout left. That's not what we want to see. Oh, I know. I know it's high hostility. Forager left. Scout left. Scout left. Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted to see. I don't want to lose a farmer. Of all the things to lose, the farmer is the absolute worst thing to lose. All packs of goods, +1 production is pretty good. So we'll keep that. Fishing hut is idle. There's no more fishing spots. I still have time. I only have 9 fabric left. I have 34 tools because we discovered a glade in the storm, which is good. So we can start collecting some more of these abandoned caches. I'm literally going to bring this up here for one tree. Then bring it back down. Yeah, I should clear out these. Look at this. The lizard resolve is actually earning me reputation. Oh, I went almost the entire game without him, and now they're going to start earning me points. Look at that. This needs to get started, like, soon. Because I do not want 4 buildings to be turned into ruins, thank you. Actually, I think the best thing to do would be to cut into and parallel, like tangent to this small glade here. Alright, the pack of crops is done. That's nice. Alright, good. So that's done. We'll bring this down here. We'll work along this here. Why you no give harvest? Dang it. None of those are useful. I'm gonna wait until I get amber to see if I can get something useful out of that. That just finished. We can get this one. No. There. Pain. I'm not choosing a blueprint until you give me the upgraded herbalist camp. That's what I want. That's what I want you to give me. Fully planted. Nice. Okay, they should be able to get that fixed now. Now let's see if they can harvest it all. They probably can't. You need a lot of time to get that done. Bags of provisions are 20. Nice. Good, good, good. How dare you? I'm not giving up. I probably should, but I'm not. I ain't giving up yet. I only have one stone collector. That seems like an oversight. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. 1.5 away. I've run out of abandoned caches. This will get me 1. So I'll be half a tick away. I'm going to brute force it. If I can get half a point from this lizard reputation, or lizard resolve, then I may be able to do this. I don't want to bring the newcomers in yet, because it'll hamper this. Oddly enough, getting newcomers right now would be a bad thing. I don't think this is going to earn enough points fast enough, yeah. Alright, let's bring them in. I need to get houses built again. That's a traitor. Not a whole lot helpful here, buddy. And that's probably the most helpful thing he's got. Just so I can get the packs of building materials done. I might be able to get it with expensive delivery. I know I was joking about that earlier, but expensive delivery might be my route to victory here. It sure as heck isn't wooden provisions. I just haven't been able to afford to have more woodcutters. Because more woodcutters would hamstring me quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, honestly. Do I have enough for the pack of trade goods still? I'm making my last set of packs of trade goods, in fact. So that's good. So I have enough trade goods. I just need 6 packs of building materials. There they are. I think I may have actually got this. By the skin of my teeth. Oh no! Yeah, you want to talk about skin of my teeth. Oh, I'm glad I saw that. That would have been real bad to have people just start dying on me for no reason. Oh, I know their resolve is low. I just need them to make the packs of building materials. Alright. Lightning catcher finished. Get that delivered. Once that's delivered, I win. Yes! 31 artifacts of machinery. Yeah. Very nice. That was a tough settlement. I'll grab the supply package because I already have the seals that I need. Oh, I get double? Oh. All right, let's grab my upgrades for this one. Let's see. Well, if it isn't my favorite nephew, you mean your only nephew? Doesn't matter. We have reasons to celebrate. I heard you did pretty well with your first settlements. Feels weird, huh? Investing so much time and energy into a town and then leaving it as soon as it becomes self-sufficient. Not necessarily. I like the change of scenery. Oh, interesting. Usually new viceroys aren't so eager to move on. But that's good. You seem to be getting used to this new life quite quickly. And who knows, maybe someday you'll join our brothers and sisters on the frontier in their never-ending fight against the sealed ones. Alright. Level 5, it's time for my favorites. It's time for my favorites. We have harpies now. Nice. Alright, good deal. Alright, let's look at our upgrade tree. Let's go ahead and grab this. And then additional blueprint choice is big. Okay, cool. Alright. Oops. I did it again. I want to click this, not this. I have how many hours in this game and I'm still doing that? Alright. Well, that is where we'll end it for today. So, excellent. I will be back later this week with more Against the Storm. We'll do settlement number 3 and get ever so close to that seal that we have to seal. So, looking forward to that. Until then, I will see you whenever.